Good evening, everyone. I am going to quickly go out and do my sharing while I wait for some of you to come on.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, guys. Say hi if you're here. Good evening, Susan. Good evening, Tia.
Oh, yeah, keep. Yeah. Hi, Sue. Hi, Tia.
All right. Let me just quickly share.
Hope you're well, Sue.
Hi, Sue. Sue. Good evening, Laura. Laura, what have you done, hon? Because you've got good evening done with a tick. Hi, Rach. Hi, Leanne. Right, I'm going to try using a native deck of cards tonight and see how we get on with a few native card readings. Oh, thank you for donating, Laura. Laura, as you've donated already, I'll start with you. We'll see how this new deck of cards works. If not, I'll switch back to my fake cards. Laura, I've got card number 4 for you, which is the wolf card. This indicates that you're going on a journey at this time, and I do feel it is more a journey of where you're going. You can move forward more sure-footed. It's like you're holding back on something you're doing, and it's like a path that you're walking along rather than a physical journey. Allow yourself to step forward knowing you're guided. With the guidance of wolf comes the ability to walk forward sure-footed, knowing that someone is walking with you, although on the physical level, it feels like it's quite a lonely journey. Does this make sense, Laura, what I'm talking about? Hi, Nicola Dowd. How are you?
No problem, Sue. Yes.
So I feel like it's just time for you to realise there is support there as well, Laura, because it feels like you feel kind of isolated even when you're with people. And it's time to also go with the strokes. Sometimes the path you have to walk isn't the path you first wanted to walk. However, it is the path you have chosen to go down. So now go down it sure-footed, knowing that you have done the right thing. And I feel like this is very important at this time, Laura. Does that now make more sense? I will I will ask the Fae cards about love because I prefer them on love. I like the way you're laughing at me. Fair enough, so I've got no grade tonight then, Maria.
Sue wants a reading. She doesn't have PayPal, so she's going to pay me and I'll give the money to you.
Yeah, okay. Not a problem, Mark. Let me just carry on with Laura, please, for the minute.
No problem.
I know someone else has donated. Please, once I finish with Laura, if you've donated, just put donated so I don't have to go across and check. Express your individuality. When it comes to your love life, I feel like you're trying to change for someone, but you need to still stay strong on what truly makes you, you, and be who you are from the start. Does that make sense? Yeah. Trust me, the spiritual path isn't always the easiest, Laura, but there are lots of parts of the journey that are very interesting. But does that make sense about your love life, Laura? And I hope it does, and I'm going to hand you over to Mark.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I have to give a reading, don't I?
Yes, Mark. We would like mediumship from you, please.
Yes, Jade. Right, Laura, as I'm just tuning in now, I know what Jade said, but also in some ways to reinforce that, the lady that comes in on a grandmother link to you, she's been trying to guide you down a certain path, as if you've all I need you to do is say yes, no, I don't understand. That's all you got to do. And I feel you at this time now, you are, from what Spirit tell me, you are being guided. But just go along with the flow, because that way you can enjoy instead of trying to fight things. You know, sometimes they say the truth hurts, but sometimes it doesn't. The truth sets you free because you haven't got to worry. This is the time. Also, as regards love, Nan says you got to love yourself. Do you understand? And you've been a very dedicated person to do some of the stuff you've done and look after. So she's saying you've got to give yourself as much love as you give out. Do you understand? And yeah. Yes, you definitely need to love yourself more. Also, let people around you earn your trust and love. It's okay to say, yeah, you're fine, but then sort of retreat a bit so that they have to come towards your path rather than you going, you're going this way, and then someone here says something and they expect you to come here. Well, see, love isn't like that, right? When someone professes true love or says they love you, then what they should mean, right, is I love you and I want the best for you. Not I love you, I want to make you mine, own you, and you follow my way. Okay? And so this is what you got to do. Stand, and it's the same like, well, what direction do you take? Well, I'll tell you what I tell everyone. Picture you standing in the middle of a roundabout and all the different ways going off. And you look down there and I don't want to go that way. 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 what's down this way? Let's go and have a look. And that way you realise it's important to know what you don't want. It's more important to know what you don't want rather than what you do want, because from what the lady's telling me, you'll actually get yourself trapped into a position where someone guilts you or you feel guilty yourself. Okay? And it's not on. There's also, before I leave you, there's an anniversary just come. Sorry, no, anniversary just gone, and a birthday, I think it's coming. Okay? And I'll leave that with you. Bless you.
Rachel, are you still there? Because you're next on the donation list. We will try and get to those who haven't donated, but it depends how much energy we've got left.
Oh.
Rachel, yes. Brilliant, Rach. Rachel, I'm going to give you a native card as well. See how we go with these.
You're welcome, Laura. Bless you.
Rachel, I've got the bear card, which is all about balance and bringing that balance into you, balancing the spiritual, the physical realm, and what you're doing work-wise as well, because I do feel there is a lot you need to do there. Also, bear also shows you it's okay to step back and take a rest, because bear hibernates, and this is where this comes in. So you are done with your resting phase now. Now it's time to get on, get moving again, and start opening up again and doing your work back to what you were doing it previously to everything that's happened. I hope that makes sense, lovely. I'm going to hand you over to Mark.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, the bear is my power animal in native way. And the bear also signifies the strength. And right, come on in. Rachel, what I've got coming in close now is a grandfather. Okay? I get your life is filled quite a lot, but I'm being told now, because this gentleman was a bit of a gardener, and he's saying she needs to pare it down. It's nice, but it's like you can't see the wood for the trees. Do you understand that? It's like make things smaller in your life so you've got more room for you. And please just say yes, no, I don't understand, okay? And I've also got there, and it's quite funny because I've got you travelling. Yeah, do yes, declutter life. Yeah, you do that. It's not a question of throwing friends away or turning your back on them. It's just on a Friday, you're going to see 3 friends. On a Sunday, you're going to see 1 friend. On a Saturday, you'll see 2 friends, rather than like big crowds do this, because it gives you space to you. Your life is filled up, but where are you? Your life should be filled with you, not all your friends. And you've got some nice friends, but like everything, we're all human, all make mistakes. And but I'm getting from the grandfather. He's actually telling me to tell you, just go on in. You need to tidy up the borders, and I think he's trying to say in an analogy of get your life a bit more tidy. Get your life's untidy, not you personally, but your life is, and it's there's whims and wishes where he says no. What you do is you take each step. Can you take that, please? Just let me know, yes or no. And we'll do soon next, Jade, because she hasn't put it up because she hasn't got PayPal. So she's gonna give me the money to give to you. And so Sue's next.
And then it's Lisa, Mark.
Yeah. One of the things that I want to say to you, also that I get from Spirit, I've got a lady coming in here. Now, with all the way the things is in public, I can't really get personal to some degrees, but she's as this lady comes in close, she's smiling a lot because I want to tell you, she's going well done. Okay, there's certain aspects of your life where there's abundance and it overflows, but there's other aspects of your life that are very parched. And so she's coming to say to you, you know, she's very proud of you. They are very proud of you because when you got down in your dip, you turned around and you walked up it. You literally crawled up it and got up and stood strong. And I'm so proud of you for that. Okay. And now it's like, now it's time to bring the balance. Yeah. And once you get the balance, you'll find you can pick and choose that, whether it's work, family, friends, whatever. Okay. Thank you. That's all I got for you. I hope it's been of help. Bless you.
Hi, Lisa. Are you still there?
Sue.
Okay.
Sue come in before Lisa. See, she was the second one in, but the first time. Sue, are you there?
Good morning, Tony. How are you, lovely? Lisa's there. I'll do Lisa first.
Go on in, you're the boss. Okay.
Lisa, Sue, we will do you as well, honey. Just bear with me. Let's do Lisa first. Lisa, I have a feather for you, and I feel like this is about you seeing the lighter side of life. Because for you, everything's been quite hard recently. I feel like the past's been quite hard and quite overwhelming for you in some ways. And now it's time to see that lighter side of life again. See that you can just go with the flow a bit and float with the wind as a feather does. But also I feel like it's also signifying the fact that there's help out there, and look out for those white feathers because they are signs from our loved ones and our team that work with us from the spirit world. Does that make sense? Lisa? I'm good, thank you, Tony. Thank you very much for sharing. It's always lovely to be shared out. But Lisa, did that make sense? Also, I'm being told, I can't tell you who I'm hearing it off, but I'm being told there's been tears recently, and I feel like this is around someone's anniversary of death or their birthday. And I feel like the two would have been quite close. Does that make sense, Lisa, what I'm talking about? Hi, Melissa. Lovely to have you on here. Readings are just a donation. It's whatever you can afford. A cheeky coffee is always lovely. Brilliant. I'm glad you can accept this. And they just want you to know that you were talking to them while you were doing a household chore, and I feel like it's something like hoovering or mopping the floors. I can't make up my mind whether it's a hoover or a mop, but you were doing something where you were walking and you were singing the song, a song that's significant between you two. And we're talking to them, and they just want to tell you that they did hear this because there was very precious words spoken. Do you know what I'm talking about here, Lisa? I'm going out on a limb here doing pure mediumship. Sorry, Uncle Mark.
Does that mean I get a pass?
No. Lisa, I hope that made sense. Brilliant. Please don't just say yes if it don't, because if it don't, I will go back and get clarification for you. What else do you want to say?
So you're on a roll now, kid.
I also have a grandmother spirit who just wants to make herself known. I feel like she's been over quite a while, but I feel like there was a point in your teenage years where you two were very close. I want to put it late teens, early 20s. This time was significant with you two. That's okay, honey. Don't worry about it. We will wait when you're lagging. It's not a problem. I hope that all makes sense, and I'm going to hand you over to Mark.
Hand her over to me.
Yeah.
Oh. Right. Right. Well, Lisa, sorry, did you say you're sagging or lagging? Never mind. Oh, lagging. Do apologise. As I was listening to Jade when she went from the cards to do some mediumship, I thought, oh, I've got a pass. But I've had your nan here. She, as I say, the lady's been here, and she's been watching. She's been around you a lot because I can see you singing. I don't know if you're a good singer or not a good singer, but it kind of like you let yourself go. And just, all you need to do is say, yes, no, I don't understand. And I'll go back to spirit. But I feel as if you feel a wish to sing just to be free. Does that make sense, please? And this is what I'm getting from Nan, because there was someone who did sing or was talented with music in your family, going back a bit. Also, around you, there's a young person in spirit who never touched the earth plane that comes in close to you, wishes to say hello. Yeah, you do around the house. Yeah, I know. I've got a picture of you swinging the broom round, singing into it, and the hairbrush. But yeah, Mum was in a band. So nothing stopping you from doing it. But like I say, can you take that with the youngster that never touched the earth plane, comes in, just wants to say hello, was a member of the family. Okay. Can you take that, Lisa?
She's already let us know her computer's lagging, so give her.
I know. Yeah, I've got no problem with that.
Hey, Samantha Jane.
Hi, Sam. Hi, Kath.
Catherine, I've got to do Sue next. I've been saying we'll do Sue for ages.
Yeah. Also, Lisa, I'm going to stop in a minute, all right, because people, But what I want to say to you is that you've been jumping around between what you want to do and what you think, right? It's like with the music and with the other stuff. You've got an interest in it, but life comes in. You allow life to over swamp you and everything else. And you think, well, but all you need to do is take half hour for yourself, even if it's a week. Do you understand? Just half hour and give it a go. Go and buy yourself some music books or some song books, yeah? Just a couple of little ones, just so that you can sit and learn a song and enjoy yourself. Okay? I'll leave that with you. Bless you. Sue,
Hi,
are you there?
hi, Melissa. Thank you for the donation. Sue has donated already. Then you're next. Donations take priority. Donations are what you think we're worth. And I asked for a coffee or what you can afford.
Sue's there.
You're welcome, Lisa. Hello, Sue.
You're welcome, Lisa. Bless you.
Sue, I know it's a picture of a stag, but I feel like I need to be reading this as deer because it's all about that feminine energy coming through. And I feel like there's a really amazing nature spirit link with you already. And I feel like the feminine energy is going to help you to do what it is you're wanting to do with your nature spirit. And I do feel like you already work with them. Does this make sense, Sue? Hello, Judy.
Just put yes or no, Sue.
Brilliant. But there's also this connection with trees with you that I'm being drawn to the trees as well. And it's like, it's your time. I feel like there's been a passing that made you have to look after someone for a while.
Yes.
And now it's time for you to walk forward on your own, in your own divine feminine power that is you. It's time for you to go back to being who you truly are and being able to do what you truly want to do. And deer is here because it's time for you to do it in a gentle way and just allow yourself to glide back into it. Very much like a deer, you don't need to be on alert. If a deer sees something, it looks at it, it assesses quickly whether it's a threat or not. And if it's not a threat, it just goes back to grazing. And I feel like this is what you need to be doing in this time. Hi, Sue. Sorry, I've just realised 2 yards I've halfway through the reading. I do apologise. I'm going to hand yarn over to Mark.
Oh.
Hi, Sue.
Okay, Sue. Oh, I'll put Susan, yeah. Carrying on from what Jade said, obviously, because we're friends, and I know you in general terms of every day, but the gift, the one I want to talk to you about, your gift. It's been, whereas it's been suppressed, it's starting to spring up now. I'm being shown a picture of moss where it's been compressed down. It starts to fluff up and come up, and this is a spring for you. Things are beginning to grow. I know I've got the old man here, but he's standing to one side because I've asked for other members, and there's a lady comes in, Sue, and she was smaller than you, and she wants to send her love to you. Can you take that, please? And the thing is, she's smaller than you, she is, in height. Just put yes, no, I don't understand. That's all you got to do, Susan. So, and she's coming in. Yeah, but at the moment I've just got the one here. That's all that's coming. Can you take the name of Alice, please? So, I've got a lady called Alice in spirit that wants to be remembered to you. Oh, thank you, Sue. Yeah, Sue Welch. Sorry, I'm talking to Susan Dobney at the moment. Two Sues together. Anyway, she comes in close, Sue, to say hello. And she's looking forward to being on your path with you. Okay? That I feel there's more and more now of the elderly people, members of your family that have passed over, that were above all the politics of everything around before them, that they're coming into you now, going to be working with you the way it should have been from the beginning. Okay, do you understand? That's all right, Sue Welch, don't worry.
Thank you, Rachel Knight.
And
thanks for your donation, hon.
Good, I'm glad you do, Sue, because that's going to be starting very soon. Well, it's already started, I know, but with family, because I did your reading once, but I never talked really about your family or anything like that. But they are. Yeah, I feel as if, like the ladies, there's one gentleman who's a great uncle. Well, not granddad, a great uncle. He's going to be coming in, and the two ladies are coming in to work with you because they knew about all this, okay? And now that things have lifted, they're coming in close to work with you. I'm going to leave that with you. Oh, don't forget, there's a birthday. There's a birthday just coming as well. Okay, don't forget the birthday. I'll leave that with you. Bless you.
Hi, Melissa. Are you still with us? Can I just check? Because you made a donation. Thank you for your donation, honey. Are you here, Melissa? You're more than welcome, Sue Dobney. Sorry.
Dobney. Who's the lady supposed to be next?
Melissa.
Are you there, Melissa?
Give them a minute because internet signals lag on this, and I know they do.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Melissa. Melissa, with you, I'm going to use the fake cards, honey. Melissa, it's time for emotional healing for you, honey. It's time for you to look at your past and release what no longer serves you. Allow yourself to heal emotionally. See that there are many new blessings and many new people to come in. Understand, like, just because your heart is pure, not everyone around you is. And unfortunately, this is why you get so hurt, because you feel everything from everyone. Does this make sense, Melissa? Hi, Gray. Take it your match is over. Melissa, does that make sense? Brilliant. But know that picking up on everything, that it's okay to have a me day and say to the world, today I am not answering my phone. I am not dealing with my friends with anyone's stuff that they need me to deal with. Today is just for me, and take that time to clear your energy, your auric field, and see how you truly feel about things. This will help with you knowing what's truly yours for your healing, because I feel like this is something you're already working on. And I do feel that as spring kicks in, you're going to see that your desires come in, and you're going to feel that blossoming and the start of something new. And see, sorry, give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
Reap what you have sown and understand that all your hard work hasn't been in vain. Just because it didn't plan out as quick as you were planning, understand that every little seed has the potential to become a beautiful plant and flourish to where it truly is meant to be. And the spring is the time to see this. And as you see this, you'll see how the light is at the end of the tunnel, bigger picture of things. And this will give you great satisfaction and understanding. And this will allow you to flow more accurately for yourself and see how things are going to turn out. And it'll also help you to make that big decision on which path you want to walk. Because I do feel there are two paths in front of you at this time. And I do feel like you're trying to pick between the two. And I feel like this is what you have already narrowed it down to. And this will then allow you to move in the way you're wanting. Does that make sense, honey?
Oh, well done. Thank you, Sister Angelique.
Does that make sense, Melissa? Brilliant. I'm glad that makes sense, honey. If you have a question about it, can you ask now, please? Because the guide is still stood very close.
Mm-hmm. Hammers 1 month. Thanks, great. Okay.
Brilliant. I will hand you over to Mark.
Really? You just done it.
Go on. Oh, your turn.
Oh, thank you, Jade. Oh. Melissa, how do I follow that, eh? When a guide come through and overshadowed her and she was talking. And you can see the difference between them, can't you? The urchin and the lady, they go really well together. Now, Melissa? Can I just say, yeah, as a spiritualist medium, when I talk with spirit. Okay, I mean, sometimes they give me stuff that is a bit, it's not out of bounds. It's just something I don't normally do. Like I don't give guides normally, but I've been doing it this year. For some reason, I've been giving people their guides or putting them on a pathway. And can I say to you, I'm seeing a castle, right? But it's made of sand, and the lady here is showing it to me that it's made of sand. So she says, so to me that means that that what, how can you put it? That it's not what you see is not true. It's you need to try to test it. Does that make sense, please?
Hello, Gail.
Can you take that, Melissa? And yeah, go on. I'm also very much want to tell you want to tell you to draw things out. Don't rush into it right now. The lady's saying to me, just tell her to take her time, test the waters, make sure she's got a firm footing. You understand? That is, so caution. She says caution. Yeah, go on. What else? Why?
She's just put
I'm glad that makes sense. Before I leave you, Melissa, I want to give you, just around Christmas, there's anniversary of a passing. Okay, and then Easter, coming Easter, there is a birthday as well, please. I hope you can take them. But I feel one of them, the passing, obviously, is in the spirit world. The person comes close.
Hi, Mandy. Hi, Claire. Sending love and healing to you, Claire.
Does that make sense, Melissa? Can you accept that, please?
Thank you, Gail. Okay, my birthday is on the 23rd of April.
There you are, see? Oh, that's right. Which is oh, good. I'm glad it makes sense, and that's all that matters. What it is to prove them. So, Melissa, just before I leave you now, I'll just say to you, there is one really, it's just a little thing that's nagging at you, but you need to get it sorted. Do you understand? It's like, it's the size of a grape, but you need a hammer to crush it. All right? I'll leave that with you. Bless you. Hi, everyone. I couldn't say hello while I was doing the reading. So,
hi, Sam.
Hi, Gail. Hi, Sam. Hi, Claire.
I have got your donation, Sam. Right, Sam, with you, I'm going to use the fairy cards.
You're not using my native cards?
No. I'm being told what to use.
All right.
Go and argue with the guides.
Puh. Don't get bossy just because the guides are around. Oh.
Sam, I feel like there's a significant birthday around now. I have the birthday card for you. And I feel like this is almost going to give you a chance to look at things in a new way. I feel like it's almost a release for you.
Cool.
More like an anniversary than a birthday, actually, as I'm feeling it. And I feel like this is going to allow you to move forward. Oh, brilliant, Sam. I'm glad that makes sense. And I feel like you're stepping onto your path, your spiritual journey, because I've got a spiritual teacher card. And I feel like this is someone coming in to teach you. And I feel like you've been asking more and more questions about this journey over the last sort of year to 18 months. Does that make sense, Sam? Brilliant. I'm going to hand you over to Mark because.
Oh, thank you. Hi, Sam. If you don't mind me calling you Sam. Anyway, as I was leaning back, just listening, beginning to tune in, and I've got that you are very tired. Can you take that, please? I was picking up on you. Rather than spirits show me, they were showing that they were there's a lot of tiredness around you. Can you take that? Because I feel, yeah, well, I feel. I know you rest, but you need to replace stuff, and it's like whether it's herbal or something, a pick you up, but it's got to be an organic pick me up. Do you understand? Because I'm being told also that I think like you've got a bit of an iron deficiency. That's why you're tired. It's just what what spirit are telling me. I don't know myself. Spirit are telling me that. Also for you, there's a gentleman over there that comes in with lots and lots of love for you. He passed over. I don't feel he was an old man when he passed over. I just say all you got to do is say yes, no, I don't understand. I tell that to everyone, and but he's very much. He was very much an advocate of a healthy, like his food. He knew where his food come from. He's like, yeah, he'd eat sausages, he'd have bacon, he'd have eggs. But the point was, he knew where it come from and what it was fed. Do you understand? I know it's a bit difficult for people now. But more and more people are doing this, and also, Sam, I want to say the world is your oyster. No, the world is your oyster without the top. It's like you are ready now to break out. Does that make sense, please? Because I'm really getting this feeling that you should start. It's not a question of you pushing yourself. It's just you striding out. Okay, and doing that. Because sorry, but there are. Because anybody who knows me, knows that I give what I get. It comes in my head and it comes straight out of my mouth. I don't filter it. I require filter. But I feel as if you've got a couple of people hanging on to you, draining you. And there's one in particular that's only really happy when you're miserable. Well, you're sorry, but you don't need that. Do you understand? It's like someone saying, what's yours is mine and what's mine is mine. And you've got to say, no, sorry, that's mine. I have an agenda and I have a journey to go on. Can you take that, Sam? I'm so glad you said yes. If you said no, I was going to pack up and go to bed. But no, I'm only joking. But anyway, there's not much more for you right now. But I will turn around and say to you, don't hope. All right. Don't hope. Don't pray. Just get on and do your way. Those are my words. Don't hope. Don't pray. This is from Spirit. Just get on and do it your way. I'll leave that with you, Samantha. Bless you. Bless you be.
Sorry, Gail. It's the only way I've got. Hello, Tracy. Tracy, would you like a card, honey? I owe Tracy a reading.
You?
Yep.
You can give a reading.
Hello, beautiful. You're welcome, Sam. Sam, you actually requested money from me rather than paid it.
Right.
Sam donated, but rather than donating, she's clicked the wrong bit.
I tried to get money out of her and all, Sam. I was trying to get blood from a stone.
Tracy, I'm going to use these native cards that I'm using tonight with you. It's fine, Sam. Honey, me and Carly always read for each other. It's just the way we do it, bro. Tracy, I've got a card. The card I've got for you is a man on top of a mountain. And I feel like this really represents where you live, where you are, and what you're doing. You're on top of it all now. You're really understanding the energies and how to work with them to make life easier for you. You're knowing how, as you move forward, you know what your next step is. It's like you can see the big picture. And I feel like this is something you've worked so hard for. And now you're finally starting to get it. Does this make sense to you, honey? Brilliant. Start to believe in yourself, though, because although you're stood on top of a mountain, you're not stood strong, and it's almost like you're second guessing yourself. It's not your second guessing spirit; it is you're second guessing yourself, and it's like you don't know if you're good enough sometimes. But you are, and you truly need to stand firm and know that you are good enough to do anything. And it doesn't matter what some other people around you say, stick with those who are supporting you. Does that make sense, Tracy? Brilliant. I'm going to hand you over to Mark now, Tracy, to connect with your loved ones in the spirit world.
We hope.
We hope. Or with you guys.
Yeah. Oh, I just got to say one thing before. Gail, yes. You're doing the right thing. That's all I've got to say on it. That's all they've got to say on it. Stop second guessing yourself. Now, I'm going to come back to you, Tracy. I'm being shown you've got these gifts like Jade and I have. But it's like you just ignore them. Can you take that, please? Trey, can you answer me, Tracy? Sorry. Okay. I'll just wait for you to say yes or no. I don't understand, but I've got some more stuff I want to say to you. Yeah, and because what I'm very much got here, a lady comes in on a mum link to you. Okay. She. I don't know if it's mum or nan. I'm not sure. I think it's nan. But the reason why I come in, she's got this bouncy dog with her, had a lot of bounce in its leg, you know. Well, Mae's dog is bounce with health. No, it's not. It's rubber feet. And it's like this dog was like rubber. He was so full of life. Wants to jump up and say hello and everything. Can you take that, please, Trace? And the lady's standing there going, yeah. I just said, can I have some more evidence that, and particularly for you. I have a lot. You have, Tracy. I can't understand that. I have log. Sorry.
I have a lag. Sorry.
Oh, you have lag. Oh, that's all right. Don't worry about it. I'll wait till you come up. Don't worry. You have a lag. And but yeah, I've been told I have a lag as well. You only knew your dad's mum. That's fine. But she would have known you. Your mum's mum would have known you. Would have watched over you. As I said before, with you've got these gifts, and I'm seeing more and more of them in people nowadays. It seems to be breaking out, and so yeah, go on. So it's time for you to do something with those gifts. But the dog, she had a jumpy blue. Anyway, well, the dog's there, comes to send love to you, all right? And I feel that now is the time to start solidifying your path. And if you're going to use your gifts and do your gifts, don't go halfway, do it properly, okay? Whether they're mediumship like I do, or cards like Jade does, or psychometry, any of them, or flower readings or sound readings. Just stick to it, meditate regular, and you'll find that there is... I'm not the type that gets all lovey-dovey, but you've got blessings coming because it's what you deserve now. You come out the fire. So I'll leave that with you, Trace, all right? Bless you. Bless you be.
Right, we've got a donation next of Mandy.
Who? Mandy.
Hey, Mandy.
Hi, Mandy.
Brilliant. I've got a man on a horse charging forward from the native deck, and I feel like this is showing you that you are charging forward with your gift, and you know exactly where you're going. You know your path, and now it's about keeping that motion going, because there's part of you now that thinks, well, can I just slow it all down? And it's not the time yet. You need to keep going. You can bring it to a nice gentle walk from the canter it was at, but you still need to keep moving forward. And I feel like your connection with your guides has gotten a lot stronger, and now you're getting those messages so much clearer. And again, this is more on why you need to carry on the path. Does this make sense, Mandy?
You're welcome, Tracy.
You're welcome, hon. Does this make sense, Mandy? Brilliant. But allow yourself to be who you are. And it's okay that sometimes you need a break, but you need to get back on it the following day. Don't leave it weeks and weeks. Also, stop panicking about everything. Everything's okay. You just need to allow yourself to go with the flow. If you move with the horse, it's going to be a whole lot smoother ride than trying to move against it. I hope that makes sense, Mandy. And on that note, I'm going to pass you over to Mark.
Oh. Work the unpaid help to death.
Yep.
Oh. Mandy, when I working with someone's difficult for me at first. I'm gradually getting there. We're working with Jade, doing it like this. So I'm all right singles when I'm live, but I've got to cut in and out. And the reason why I'm saying that to you, because I feel as if there's people there with you that are cutting in and out of your life, but they're sort of like you're having to do the waiting, you're having to do you're having to do the walking towards it, and I want to say stop, stand still, and say to them, "No, I'm here. I'm not over there. I'm here." And also, you need to take time out for your own meditation. Right? All you need to do is say, "Yes, no, I don't understand." Mhm. Okay, and I just want to turn around and say, I've got a picture here, Peter Pan, and you trying to be Peter Pan, popping up here, popping up there. And yet I want to say to you, stop that, right? Even put the broom down so you can't fly on it. And just actually yeah, go on. They will be showing you, but it's other people that sort of crowd your lane. Do you understand that, Mandy? There's obviously a lag, so I'll carry on, and you can either tell me yes, no, or drop dead. I don't mind. Oh, you have your shadows, yes. Then one of the things to do is, and I've been reluctant to tell people this, but it does work. Yeah, you imagine a purple and violet flame going around you and up through you, and you'll find that will actually help you, because that's part of with that going up, the fiery snake going up around and through you. That's a good omen, not bad. And also it's part of the Kundalini rising, which it is.
Thank you, Tracy. Have a lovely day at work, honey.
Take care, Tracy. And Mandy, also, hopefully you can acknowledge what I've said, please.
Yes, thank you, Samantha. I have got it.
Yeah, so Mandy, are you there?
She's there. Her internet plays up dreadful.
Oh, does it? Okay.
I actually know Mandy, and I know what her internet's like.
Oh, right, okay.
No, yeah. They are good, Mark. Yes, I do. And I do rest a lot as they drain me.
Yeah, well, spirit shouldn't drain you. If when you're feeling tired, that means you're using your energy when you work with spirit. All right, and that you shouldn't feel half as tired. It's allowing them to use you and put their energy into you, especially when you're healing, and allowing to take a little bit of that for yourself. That's how you need to do it. All right. I don't understand no Vale, good Mark, sorry, but that's all right. I'm with yourself. Yeah, it's when you're reading, yeah. Okay. Then you need to just allow them to give you the energy to do it, rather than you concentrate on using your energy. And you'll find that'll be a big help.
Can I add
like
something?
Anything, it takes practice, Mandy. All right. I'm going to leave that with you, but I will say from what I've got, I want to give you. I've got a tree, and it's a beech tree, right? It's hard to explain. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry. I'll spirit about it at some stage, and then get Jade to fill me in literally. But yeah, not now. It's all right.
It's the energies of everything around her when she's
Yeah,
reading.
that's right. She's yeah, she's empathic. You're an empath. That's what you are. That's why you pick up on everything. It's really hard to close down, but that's what you got to do. Practice closing down. Okay. But you are an empath. All right. But I will leave that with you. Right, bless you.
Gail, I will have a look at doing that at some point. But at the minute, I'm just using PayPal. Right. Guys, I'd like to thank everyone for tonight. It's lovely sharing all the energy. And I am going to call it a night. Thank you all. Night, Ria. Lovely sharing energy with you all. Hope you all have a good...
You will lose time when you're... Mandy, that's because you can develop your trance healing. Right. Oh, Rio. Good night. Good night, everyone. Take care now. Bless you be.